Are you guys ready?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 232 pounds, William!
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically. Here comes one big SOB.
And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
Think of all the titles that Braun Strowman has won throughout his career. Tag titles, Intercontinental title, even the Universal Championship.
More interested in causing destruction and running over the competition. Witnessed some impressive feats of strength over the years.
Well, the good news is the next one could be mere moments away.
We've got one of the most outspoken superstars on the roster in the ring right now.
Yeah, Cole, he's made it very clear what his intentions are and that no one is going to stop him.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
But that's not a man across the ring. It's the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Strowman has raw, freakish power, but what makes it so devastating is just how smartly he uses it.
Yeah, Braun's really upped his game over the years with a real focus in the ring that helps him apply his physical strength in the most impactful way possible. Attitude adjustment.
Strong counters from Strowman.
Locks up.
Shoving him away.
Sharp jab and series of strikes to the back. Just a beatdown.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Back first. Vicious, aggressive attacks. A continuous attack on Strowman.
Braun is shockingly being dismantled.
Taste the bomb! Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Indy counters.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Braun needed.
Prime opportunity now for Braun to get some separation and gather himself.
Sister Abigail.
Good night. Kick to the midsection.
I think I know what's next.
Batista bomb! And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things.
Punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible.
Whoa! Slingshot somersault punch.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Oh, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Fast thinking saved him there.
What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice words has turned into an all-out blood feud between them.
This is a level of aggression that few...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
Serious jeopardy for Strowman.
2.
Hard-fought victory for this superstar tonight.
And look at this! With a kendo stick! Are you kidding me?
What's the meaning behind this?
We'll find out in due time, but the message was sent crystal clear. He is one of the hottest stars in the entire world.
Well, that's according to him.
I'm sure there are others.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Logan.
There's no question Logan Paul has cemented his place at the top of the business.
A hugely successful United States Championship reign led to Logan being recognized as a top guy.
Like it or not, it's the truth.
Logan Paul is just so dynamic in the ring, always going full speed.
Now, Logan loves to put on a show, but he'll run right over you if you're not careful. Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponents, first representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
You're about to see things in the ring you've never seen before.
You're right about that, Cole. You never want to blink when Dragon Lee competes.
Dragon Lee has captivated the imagination of the WWE Universe in short order.
The future of Lucha Libre sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio.
A highly motivated and laser-focused superstar. The dogs are barking loud tonight.
And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
Big fight field tonight. Triple threat rules, no disqualifications. The first call decides the match.
No alliances here. Every superstar for themselves. One-on-one-on-one.
Oh. Lee quick to counter. The odds are certainly stacked against you in a triple threat match.
Oh, yeah, and you can't ever forget that. Your best strategy is to do whatever you can to even the odds. Use everything and anything at your disposal. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow! Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Oh, stomping away.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Ooh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Bam! Down he goes.
Knee right to the side of the face. Not looking good. In this position. Straight impact on the throat. Shoulders down, going for the cover. No, shoulders up at 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Made famous by The Miz.
And that intensity, he's doing it. Going for the pin. And shoulders up before a count of 1.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Forearm club.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear. And here comes old Braun Breaker looking to take a page out of his uncle's playbook. Breaker looking to...
And he breaks the hold. Caught in a bad spot. Running power slam. One step ahead there. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Strong punch.
Oh, my God, a DDT!
Spiked them.
What impact!
Right in the kisser. Oh, man.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Braun Breaker hoisting up his opponent. There's the gut check.
Back into the ring now.
No, pin attempt here.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Oh, man.
Can he do it? Getting the shoulder up before 2.
Staying in this one.
Oh, did you hear that?
Superstar hoisting up their opponent for a suplex, and uh-oh, this scene looks awful familiar. Twice, perhaps 3 amigos on the horizon. There it is.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex! Lee gets met with a response. Oh, wicked clothesline! Here we go, shoulders down. Can Lee power out? He kicks out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
And avoids spin! Man, earth-shattering. Does that close it out for Breaker? slam?
Dragon leg.
Operation Dragon.
Will Paul recover?
Wow.
Oh, man.
And now looking even worse for wear.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Kind of hard to tell with the mask, but I think Lee is bleeding.
What's he open to find down there?
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
This could be it. Breaker with the cover.
Gets the win. What a triple threat.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
As exciting a triple threat match as we've had here in WWE in recent memory.
I cannot even imagine how any of these men feel after a match like that. All I can really say is that they put on a triple threat match for the ages.
The crowd on their feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the tribal chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jey will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself. From one half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance.
WWE Universe, take a look at what true dominance looks like.
Yeah, take a look at a cocky, sleazy, underhanded faction that the Judgment Day has become.
And Judgment Day wants to decimate the competition by any means necessary.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day. These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The Judgment Day roaming around WWE like they own the place.
A mentality that served plenty of legends very well and only does the same for future legends like the Judgment Day.
The detestable Dominic Mysterio ready to face his challenger tonight.
As much as I despise the type of person Dominic has become, his evolution in the ring has been very evident. If only he could use those abilities for good instead of whatever this is.
What this is? This is a man breaking away from the shackles of his family. A man bending the cage his absent father tried to hold him in. Any Dom haters are just trying to suppress his freedom.
All I see is bad attitude and an ungrateful juvenile.
On the other side of the ring is the man we know as main event, Jey Uso.
And it doesn't matter the time or place, Jey's always ready to give a yeet down. No one in WWE has more confidence than Jey right now. From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And Dominic's confidence being kept in check with that hit.
Jey's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
And we know Dom would love to win this match. And
shocking inside cradle.
Small package, this could be it.
No, early kick out.
He is still very much in this.
Oh! Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that? Man.
Drop kick from behind. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Clothesline in the corner.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps. The stomp in every single part of his body.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
This is some ruthless offense from Dirty Dom, showing no mercy right now. Just like back in the yard. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
On the top rope now.
Oh, ouch.
Up on the top rope.
After this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex. Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Hurricane Rana.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Oh, he is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And that blow has him wavering.
Jey Uso is willing to pull out all the stops here, whatever it takes.
Ooh! Boom! Daddy never did that fast.
And Jey Uso had a look of pure malice on his face with that attack.
That's the face of a winner.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Uso.
Uso with the Uso splash.
Dirty Dom is in serious danger.
Here's the pin. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
A disappointing result for Dominic as he's on the losing end of this one.
Hard times continue for Dom.
Now he has even more reasons to go mope.
The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world, a champion's mentality and mindset.
They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Finn Balor, representing the Judgment Day. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent of this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
The team that has long proclaimed to run Monday Night Raw, heck, all of WWE.
Well, the Judgment Day are more than just a team. They're a unit, a family.
A family that'll stab you in the back if they think you've outgrown them or if you've gotten too big to control.
Well, sometimes you gotta get rid of your toxic family members.
Stars and stripes are flying.
And so is the rule book. Out the window.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Well, here's one group that possesses incredible mat skill.
It's just one of many benefits of learning from the master. American-made utilize a powerful and technical approach like no other.
And they see every match as a chance to make grappling history. A second-generation talent from a proud wrestling family. You could easily say that Carlito was born for this business.
Absolutely. Carlito's father's a true legend in this industry, and he taught his son everything he needed to know. A fact Carlito has proven with numerous title wins along a very memorable career.
And now Carlito is ready to apply that passed-down wisdom inside the ring once again.
And over here in the other corner, Chad Gable's looking confident. Hard not to when you're a freak athlete, an Olympian, and an in-ring technical master.
Yeah, it's difficult to compete against someone with Gable's credentials. It's just a shame his personality is nowhere near as impressive.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
And Gable there got a little wrestling 101. He goes for the quick pin. And he kicks out.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
We all know Chad Gable has a pretty short fuse. While that kind of intensity is what has made him successful, it's also cost him some important matches.
Yeah, Cole, and that's why Gable needs to keep his cool in this one. He has to know his opponent's looking to push his buttons here, so Gable needs to put a stop to that as soon.
This could be it. The pin. Just gets the shoulder up. Not yet.
Just cranking the head.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Jumping suplex released.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. It's the armbar, putting a ton of...
Fujiwara, oh, nice way to get out.
Bang! He finds a counter. Connects. Saw it coming. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
And Gable experiencing a true show of force there.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
From the top.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Wow, what a shot. Has them up. Nice waist lock, takedown. Holding on. How about another? Establishing complete control.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
DDT.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Carlito is losing grasp of this match now.
This is great. You can see Chad Gable isn't letting his emotions get the best of him here, and he's got the upper hand. Here we go.
Suicide dive.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
And gets tossed back into the mat. But can he put it away? He kicks out with authority.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring. Snap swinging neck breaker.
Here's the pin attempt.
The official's concerned with the wrong thing right now. They're completely missing the pin.
The ref not even getting to one.
Amazing.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that? Carlito looking to hook his opponent for a suplex. Oh, no.
Backstabber by Carlito.
Gable is completely out of it.
Two. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Carlito.
And down goes Chad Gable.
What could be cooler than Carlito celebrating a big victory?
Somebody besides you talking about it.
That's not cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man. Agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it.
The hardest working man in WWE, Kofi Kingston.
Positivity personified.
And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
A man who is beloved by the entire WWE Universe.
Beloved all over the world, especially in his home country of Ghana.
An incredible celebration there in Ghana after his WrestleMania win.
Kofi connects with the fans, and that connection pushes him to great heights.
And Big Bronson Reed looks eager to get his massive hands on his opponent. Reed will attack you in the locker room, a hotel, the gym, it doesn't matter.
Reed will do anything to get an advantage, Michael. Wherever Bronson goes, instantly becomes a dangerous environment.
Reaching the top of WWE has become something of an obsession for Bronson Reed as this powerhouse blasts his own path through the competition.
And here's Kofi Kingston, always ready to go. No doubt we're about to see some high-risk offense from Kofi, and maybe, unfortunately, a little twerking.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Forearm after forearm after forearm. Oh, clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Uh-oh.
Suicide dive! Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Kick right to the gut. Kofi falling behind here.
Yeah, the Auszilla is proving hard to keep up with.
Corey, what do you think Big Bronson Reed needs to focus on in this match?
Big is the operative word here, Cole. Reed needs to assert that 330-pound frame in this match. After all, we know he can throw himself around and charge like a wild animal.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just...
Nasty stomps. And this superstar.
Oh, wait a second.
Come on, bring it.
We know this music.
Victory roll.
Jackknife into the cover. Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Kofi Kingston.
This is troublesome for Reed.
Shoulders are down.
Amazing. Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
And Kofi just delivered what has put so many superstars away, and he's shocked that it didn't produce the same results.
Jarring European uppercut.
What a shot. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Try to break Reed down with that maneuver.
Yeah, Kofi making it clear he's out here to prove a point, to prove just how good he is.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming. And we know for a fact that this is just not some casual matchup. Guys, this rivalry has seemingly reached critical mass.
Well, I'd actually say it could be worse, Cole, but it's definitely not great as it is. The lack of respect these superstars have for each other is astounding to watch. They hate each other, simply put, and who knows what it will take for them to actually resolve their issues.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. SOS by Kingston.
Kofi making clear just how explosive he can be.
Nothing quite like Kofi's energy in the ring.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker. cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
And he fights it off.
How?
Kofi Kingston.
Kofi was perfectly on target.
And the cover. Major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside variable at play. Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do. You do have to appreciate that Maxine Dupree is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
Byron, it's Dupree. And can really see her confidence growing in the ring with every match.
Well, it's because Maxine knows she needs to work hard to prove the doubters and the haters wrong.
This woman, she's just nuts.
And her opponent, representing the War Raiders, Valhalla.
Valhalla competed all over the world before coming to WWE, though she has certainly transformed since she returned.
All that training, plus her Viking experiences, have made her very dangerous.
Valhalla has simply become unhinged. There's no telling what she's going to do anymore.
A woman who claims the gods are on her side.
But those gods are extremely mysterious and unorthodox.
And here we go with the unpredictable Valhalla. Valhalla claims she's doing the Viking god's bidding, which apparently requires total disregard for anyone who stands in her path.
And then there's Maxine Dupree, who's really been on a tear lately.
Yeah, Corey, Maxine really seems to have hit her stride here in the WWE, and she's seen tons of success lately. The crazy part is we know she's not done evolving yet either.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Kick to the abdomen. Oh, right into a counter. Look at this. Snap suplex.
Shot right to the back of the neck.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Shoved out of the way. Bulldog. just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Over and over.
So much aggression.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
She turns it around. Oh, look at this. The school down. And she kicks out.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Boom.
Corey, how do you take on someone like Valhalla? A competitor where you're never quite sure what's going on in their mind, if anything, rational at all.
Well, when you're in the ring with Valhalla, you can't let her launching all the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Really just laying it in. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Up they go. Oh, atomic drop. And Maxine has picked up the pace.
This is how you take on Valhalla. Not taking her lightly and being the savvier competitor in this match.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Ooh. Oh, my. Nobody home. What an impact.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Lands the knee.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, Valhalla pretty effectively backing up that intimidation factor of hers. Setting her up here. Ooh. Oh!
Where's Valhalla going now?
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Quickly applies a side headlock. And look at this superstar
Into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow. The 10-pin. She can end this now. She kicks out in one.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out. Taking aim on the arm. Drop kick to the back.
Looking a little dazed here.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Tricked over the top rope.
Valhalla in a state of distress.
Maxine's offense is debilitating.
She's getting into dangerous waters here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Face first with a waistline.
What now?
Oh, yes! Things just got very, very interesting.
This is getting out of control.
Yeah, trying to take advantage.
Beautiful O'Connor roll for the victory.
I think it's over.
And a kick out right away.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Chop!
Not done just yet.
On a handstand.
It's over. Maxine is done.
Cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top.
What?
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Valhalla is firing up, no doubt about it.
Oh! Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
This is impressive. An inverted Texas cloverleaf submission. This is painful. And now the panic is setting in. She's on the...
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
From way up. There's Maxine with a counter.
Goes into the corner.
Torturous focus on the leg,
Punishing the leg.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Fisherman suplex.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
She's looking to finally put Valhalla away. Maxine Dupree showing incredible strength. It's a close suplex. Dupree can be looking to end this.
2 count.
She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, Maxine Dupree.
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
Were you watching the same match, Corey? They clearly had some assistance.
Okay, Saxton, and in basketball, does the person who throws the assist get the point? No, my point stands.
What?
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Spawned from a family of WWE Hall of Famers, she is the self-proclaimed BOAT best of all time.
Utilizing her style honed inside the dungeon and always maintaining supreme focus inside the ring.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
Here comes the Pride Fighter.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Well, if you look up power hungry in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Sonya Deville's picture.
All you need to know, Byron, is Sonya is here to take what she deserves and take it forcefully.
Sonya is looking for a fight and is ready to go.
Deville, so well versed in submissions and ground and pound with her MMA background.
And we are about to see it in action.
Natalya looking to continue her reign of dominance in the women's division tonight.
It has to be hard for anyone to overcome the experience and ring IQ that Natty possesses. She's definitely a challenge in the ring.
Yeah, Corey, and I expect we'll see her continue to be a roadblock for the competition here.
Facing off against Sonya Deville. What I really like about Sonya is that she's never once changed her tune. Friend, foe, whoever, she'll walk over anyone if it gets her where she wants to go.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
This hold is locked in. What a great counter.
Put in the corner now.
Turns that back on Sonya. Hoisted up high here.
No, someone call a dentist.
And that'll leave a mark on Sonya Deville. Clubbing blow to the back. Oof, that could have done some serious damage. Turning the tables.
Waistlock applied and
High angle German.
Cover here. Is it enough? She breaks the count quick.
clearly she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Honing in on the arm.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Big back body drop. When you're in the ring with Natalya, you know she's constantly searching for a submission. What do you think is the best way to combat that?
Well, that's the thing, Cole. You've already got insight into Natalya's plans. Prevent Natalya from taking you down to the mat.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
Good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt. Deville struggling to defend herself.
The claws have come out for Natalya. Oh, no.
No one expected this.
You know, she's got some serious nerve trying to cause some sort of distraction now.
It's brilliant.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
There's two. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. She might need to regroup.
Sonya making that look almost effortless.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
Sonya Deville connecting with a solid shot.
They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
Ground and pound approach from Sonya Deville.
Like I said earlier, forcing Natalya to change her strategy has really turned the tables on her.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Boom, what a kick.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Boom! What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Oof. Ooh. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Natalya with natty by nature.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
They tried to tune out the added presence, but it ultimately proved to be too much for them.
You hate to see it.
Oh, great. It's Kiana James.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Claims she's the 1%.
Well, clearly Kiana knows her worth. Much more than the unwashed masses in attendance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's letting them know that right now.
Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch.
Fought her way to the top of NXT UK, then NXT, and now looking to dominate on the main roster.
And Valkyria is never intimidated. She beat none other than Becky Lynch to win the NXT Women's Championship.
And the scariest part is, guys, Lyra is just getting started. A woman who knows how to keep her eyes on the prize, Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt tonight.
Ready to make the ring her battleground, Valkyria is not one to back down. She always brings the fight to her opponents, and you have to admire her for it.
And then we've got the queen of the boardroom, Kiana James, ready across the ring.
I don't know if the entrepreneurial spirit has really translated to success here in WWE for Kiana, but I do think she's starting to hit her stride. The corporate world is only half as cutthroat as the WWE, and luckily for her, that doesn't seem to be a problem for Kiana.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
Leg drop!
Shoulders down. And bypasses the pinfall.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Leading her into the corner now.
Oh! Pinpointing the leg in the corner.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here. All tied up now.
Moving into a wrist lock.
Tied up with the hammerlock now. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Takedown, skull first.
Valkyria retaliates. Lyra Valkyria never gives up, never stays down for too long, no matter what.
Yeah, Cole, and that'll most likely be the case again tonight. Lyra Valkyria is pure heart.
Valkyria gets countered.
Gets driven into the corner.
Look at these vicious stomps in the corner.
Brutality.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Then a knee right to the throat. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Arm ringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but...
Oof. But here comes Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a knife
That could end Kiana's night.
2 count. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria standing tall here tonight.
I know for sure this did not go to plan for Kiana James. It's a tough break.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Damian Priest. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner. Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
The ice-cold expression on her face tells you all you need to know about Rhea Ripley.
Rhea has complete confidence in herself.
And her opponent, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the WWE Women's World Champion, Amy!
This superstar has a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, but there's also a lot of respect for their opposition tonight.
Oh, I get it. Great mind games at work.
No, Corey, just respect.
Oh, so this superstar's just an idiot. Got it.
I'm looking at her right now, and I'm watching her body language, and her intimidation factor has got to be off the charts, knowing she's facing Rhea Ripley.
Her intimidation factor is 0.
And it's Rhea Ripley looking to go on a tear in this one.
Power, precision, intimidation. Ripley has it all in spades, Cole. That's what makes her so dangerous. On top of the sadistic streak, that is.
Yeah, Corey, that's why there is perhaps no superstar more dominant in all of WWE right now than Rhea Ripley.
And let's talk about the superstar across from her. She comes into this match as a reigning champion, so you know she's going to bring the fire in this one.
That's right. She doesn't want anyone to forget why she's the one carrying the title. Don't expect her to hold anything back.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO.
And she knew Ripley's game plan. Disaster kick.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Boom. Leg drop. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch. Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
Corey, what's one thing you need to do to truly gain the upper hand against a superstar like Rhea Ripley?
You have to neutralize the power and strength of Ripley, Cole. Trust me, taking that factor out of the equation can be a real game changer. So do whatever you can to deplete Rhea Ripley's power reserves, to make her a shell of the superstar we know her to be.
Oh, into a spine bust. This could be the end for Ripley. Kick out. She still has life. What does she have to do to put her?
Stalking a fallen superstar.
Nasty spear.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Goes for the pin. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Even Ripley's signature brutality wasn't enough to tip things in her favor.
Yeah, Rhea just couldn't get it done.